Hello, Problematic Boy here with a channel update. As you can see, the game in the background, if you can tell what it is, I'm not going to say what it is yet. I'm just gonna, I'm going to first talk about, why have I been absent for a month? And the reason I've been absent for a month is because that's just what happens with me sometimes. Expect me to disappear and then come back. I generally come back. You know, I do. If you can look at my upload history, I do eventually tend to come back. But yeah, I have sometimes some issues, and then I just sort of close myself off during that. And I'd rather just write it out than continue to make content if I'm feeling bad. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm back, huh? So let's talk about Lake of Kalatra a little bit and how that Path of Exile League just did not last very long for me. And then there wasn't really anything to make. And then on top of that, there are the other issues I was talking about. So not really anything happened. And, what have I been doing? I sort of have kept up streaming a little bit. Well, not a little bit. I have kept up streaming and haven't been I have had some consistent chat interaction, but mostly it's just been the same stuff. And what I've been doing recently is, well, I played WoW Classic, Wrath of the Lich King, and I've been preparing for uh, Dragonflight. Mostly preparing for Dragonflight recently, getting a bunch of characters leveled up and all that good stuff. So, what exactly did I do in WoW Classic? Because right now, this game that's in the background is not WoW Classic. It's retail currently. Probably, if I would have to rate retail WoW right now, the leveling experience is pretty bad, and you have to combine and juggle a bunch of things to get your class at max level to feel like it's your class, and it's generally pretty bad. But I think the new talent system is probably going to end up fixing a lot of that stuff, especially since the abilities are pretty front loaded. You get a lot of access to AoE and all these very key abilities early on for your specialization. So I think that's going to be better, which is why I'm prepping now. I think it'll be fun to start the new expansion with some max levels. I have a Mistweaver / Windwalker monk that I'm having fun with. I have a Death Knight at 60. I have a Rogue. I think that's it right now. I think it's those three, and I'm leveling up a Druid and maybe a Warrior and maybe a Priest. So I have been enjoying retail quite a bit, despite how, kind of the issues are right now with retail. And let's talk about Classic. Classic is a lot of fun. I sort of gamed out Classic, though. I beat the game. I got to 80. I got full Prebis, and then my guild wasn't ready to do Nax. We didn't have enough people, so I stayed in my guild's Discord. Hey, I check right now on stream if they're any closer. Um, no, they're not any closer. So I sort of gave up on finding a pug or something like that. I kind of just want to do it with the guild that I found in Classic. Let me drink some water. Mm. Mm. I was really thirsty. But so yeah, I've beat that game. I'm in heroic and Prebis and like the rep gear, and I'm ready to do next 10 or 25, and I'm just sort of chilling there on a Holy Paladin, and I don't really want to get too into professions or gold farming or making alts on WoW Classic. I kind of just want to do it on the Paladin healer that I have. And as far as retail goes, I've been liking all three roles, so I've sort of leaned into healing just the past few days. But I do like tanking. I tried out blood. I'm not a big fan of brewmaster, but I like unholy. Windwalker I mentioned earlier, and yeah, I think I'm having a good time. Just want to do a channel update. I don't know what kind of content I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do a little bit of how I feel about Dragonflight once it actually releases. I don't have beta access, and I kind of didn't want to get beta access. I kind of want to do maybe I'll do a video on the pre-patch talent implementation and sort of go over my thoughts and what I'm doing, and then we can just move from there and see what we do. All right, thanks guys. That's just a little channel update and what's going to be coming next. Bye bye.